my father, he left me when he died in 1992, aged 93, of course, a vast series of books on the First and Second World Wars. And during my school days, I had absorbed them. So that by the time I left school, I knew the stories of the First and Second World War. I knew about the Korean War. I was thirsty for knowledge of the Vietnam War because my dad actually wanted to be a regular army officer. He wanted to be in the Gurkhas. But at the end of the First World War, he was ordered to command a firing party to execute what he said a British soldier. I found out he was actually Australian, who had shot dead a British army officer in Paris when he was drunk. He was a young man, 18. And my father refused to command the firing party. And the result was that he was cashiered out of the army. When he was much older, he became extremely right-wing, nationalist, almost fascist. I began to hate him. And when he was dying in Maidstone, Kent, I refused to go and see him. I should have done, but I didn't. But in my book, Great War for Civilisation, this is not an advertisement for the book, I devote a chapter to his life in the First World War and afterwards, and with my mother, which I think was probably my way of saying sorry, you know. But he was the man who made me so interested in history and reading great books. So, what do I say? Thanks, Dad, but I think he didn't want a son. I think he wanted an aide-de-camp, an ADC. And that was probably a mistake.
Well, what he got was a journalist.